Again he said, "What shall we say the kingdom of God is like? Or, what parable shall we use to describe it? It is like a mustard seed, which is the smallest of all seeds on earth. Yet, when planted, it grows and becomes the largest of all garden plants, with such big branches that the birds can perch in its shade."
I think one of the benefits of Hesston College Aviation, from my experience, is that Hesston College, in its combination of academics and flight training, while we train quality pilots, our goal still remains the same, and that is to encourage people to be of great integrity.
Then working with Mike is kind of inspiring to me. Like, I want to be able to have the depth of knowledge that he has and be able to pass that on to my students.
So I actually born to want to become a pilot, especially America is one of a place that general aviation is pretty popular and in common. In my country, it doesn't really have that much a flying school or flying college yet, and I wanted to start it as early as possible. So I came to Hesston.
It's just exciting to kind of reach that process where you've put so much work into it and you've had all these people rallying beside you, as well as instructors, as well as friends and family. And so when you accomplish that, it's an indication of kind of how much you've learned and kind of where you're headed. Right now is a really good time to get into the industry, and so I'm excited to kind of see how much it'll grow and what can come from that.
In addition to it being a regulatory basis, and there's additional benefits from a regulatory standpoint, it allows Hesston College to allow its students and enable its students to pursue additional academic and flight training opportunities that go well beyond what they may be able to pursue during the two-year degree program.
The faculty and staff are really friendly in the aviation department as well as outside.
We're looking for motivated students, we're looking for students that have good time management skills and who just have a passion for aviation.
Earn your Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree at Heston College and become part of their 50-year tradition of outstanding nursing education. Located just 30 minutes north of Wichita, Heston College is a small, Christ-centered private college that provides state-of-the-art training for tomorrow's caregivers. The nursing program has maintained accreditation throughout its 50-year history, and 3 tracks offer you the BSN program you need to meet your goals, whether you are just starting out or building upon your previous education. The RN to BSN program offers hybrid courses scheduled to promote life balance, and also offers a special RN to BSN tuition program.
Small class size allows Heston College faculty to get to know and genuinely care for each student. A rigorous, holistic nursing curriculum provides practical hands-on experience in our active simulation lab. You will also gain real-world caregiving experience ranging from neonatal to geriatric in well-respected regional clinical agencies.
From my first contact with Heston College, I could feel the caring atmosphere. The nursing faculty made me feel at home. They walked me through the curriculum, and now as a student, they regularly check in on my life, my family, and my success.
Heston College provides the education and personal attention expected of a top private school at a cost comparable to public institutions. 100% of students who applied for financial aid received aid.
After classroom and clinicals, the ultimate goal is passing the RN licensure exam and getting a job. 98% of Heston College's 1,600 graduates have achieved a RN licensure. Graduates are well respected in the healthcare industry with a great record of job placement. My employer loves hiring Heston graduates and recruits them every spring.
Be a part of the tradition of caring as a Heston College BSN student. Learn more about the Heston College nursing program today.
I think one of the benefits of Heston College Aviation, from my experience, is that Heston College, in its combination of academics and flight training, while we train quality pilots, our goal still remains the same, and that is to encourage people to be of great integrity.
Then working with Mike is kind of inspiring to me. Like, I want to be able to have the depth of knowledge that he has and be able to pass that on to my students.
So I actually born to want to become a pilot, especially America is one of a place that general aviation is pretty popular and in common. In my country, it doesn't really have that much a flying school or flying college yet, and I wanted to start it as early as possible. So I came to Heston.
It's just exciting to kind of reach that process where you've put so much work into it and you've had all these people rallying beside you, as well as instructors, as well as friends and family. And so when you accomplish that, it's an indication of kind of how much you've learned and kind of where you're headed. Right now is a really good time to get into the industry, and so I'm excited to kind of see how much it'll grow and what can come from that.
In addition to it being a regulatory basis, and there's additional benefits from a regulatory standpoint, it allows Heston College to allow its students and enable its students to pursue additional academic and flight training opportunities that go well beyond what they may be able to pursue during the 2-year degree program.
The faculty and staff are really friendly in the aviation department as well as outside.
We're looking for motivated students. We're looking for students that have good time management skills and who just have a passion for aviation.
And welcome everyone to Yost Center for our final broadcast of the semester. Lark men tonight in action against Bethany College JV. Larks are coming off they're looking for game number 5 in a winning streak. They beat Central the other night, Thursday night, by 19, 70-51. Looking to put the first semester in the books with the W. This is a completely different Bethany squad than was here the first game of the season when the Larks defeated Bethany 100-95 in overtime. A little different look here for the Larks, or for the Swedes tonight. But their starting lineup will be number 2, Rico Thomas, number 14, Brant Voss, number 22, Michael Corbin, number 30, Brian Eckert, and number 33, Brody Brooks. So that'll be the starting lineup here for the Swedes. The Larks, though, forever, it's the same starting 5, which has been here all season long. Number 5, a 6-foot freshman from Dallas, Texas, Langston Flowers. Number 10, a 6'5" freshman forward from Houston, Texas, Marcus Hill. Number 15, a 6'1" sophomore guard from Wichita, Kansas, Jacob Baker. Number 22, a 6'2" sophomore guard from Heston, Kansas, Reese Nebel. And number 25, a 6'6" sophomore forward from Plano, Texas, Derek McGee. Larks are coached by Dustin Gowing, assisted by Matt Hebert, Dallas Stutzman, and Michael Smalley. Last thing we saw online here, the Lark women leading at 32-25 down in Oklahoma Wesleyan, down in Bartlesville, as they're wrapping up their first half of the season, searching for win number 2. Hey, whether you're a fan of the Swedes or a fan of the Larks, we want to hear from you tonight. Send us a text, 620-217-1465. Again, that number, 620-217-1465. Number's right there on the screen underneath the scoreboard. Any questions, comments, or feedback you have about this live Lark broadcast here on the Lark Network, we'd love to hear from you. Larks will be back in action in the second half of the season. Men kick off the season January 15th right here, Yost Center, Central Christian back in town for a 7:30 tip. They'll play Southwestern College's JV on the 17th and Nationwide Prep on the 18th, and then it is into region or conference play. The toughest conference in the country across the board is what the Larks play on in the Jayhawk Conference. And it will be some fun basketball the second half of the season. Right now, I believe that Highland and Johnson County are the two teams ranked in the top 20 in NJCAA Division II basketball on the men's side of things. Women's side of things, man, we're talking 4 teams ranked. Highland, Johnson, KCK, and Labette all ranked top 20 NJCAA. So the women's side of things maybe even a little bit more loaded than the men. And away we go. Derek McGee will jump center against. That is Brant Voss, and we are set for action. Ball in the air, and Voss tips it back. Marcus Hill catching. Marcus trying to go to work. Stepping through, left it out and on top. Reese Nebel catching, driving. Reese slices the hoop, left it a little short, and the rebound pulled in by Corbin. Corbin will bring it down the floor for the Swedes in the corner to Thomas. Thomas will pull the trigger. His 3 rolls around, doesn't drop. Rebound poked around, and finally corralled Marcus Hill. Marcus has been a monster on the boards as of late. Langston Flowers will set the offense up here on the near side. Lang's looking down inside, finding Derek at the low block short corner. Derek going to work, spins one way, goes up, under, and through for 2. And the Larks lead 2-0. 19:20 to go first half, and the Larks in a 1-3-1. Little trap here. Backside, Thomas trying to step over, and Thomas just barely breaks the pressure. Ahead to Eckert in the corner. Voss dials up a 3 and spins a 3 home. And Bethany on top, 3-2 with 19 to play. First half action here from the hallowed hardwoods of Yost Center. Jacob Baker on the far side. And Jacob eyeing that trigger. He's leading the Larks first in the region, scoring 19.2 points a game. On top, Derek steps through, scoops it up, left it short, fight for the loose ball, and the rebound pulled in by Brody Brooks. Brooks ahead to Thomas near side, and Thomas traveled. 18:39 to go, first half. Larks trail by a point. This is always a potential trap game for the Larks in some respects. You're on reading day. There were no classes today as everyone's preparing for finals. Finals on the horizon. The semester break coming. Sometimes focus isn't as crisp as they want it, and Langston here on the near side. Lang's drive, far side, slices in off the glass, and Lang's dumps in two. Lang scores, and the Larks now lead 4-3. Got texting, go HC basketball, all right. Far side, that ball batted. Thomas reels it in the half-court stripe. Thomas pulls up, floats it from 15 up and good. Rico Thomas puts two up, puts two in. That's from Simon Zare. Simon, one of the number one Lark fans. Jacob behind the three, gives it over. Down low, Marcus. Marcus, low block, has his pocket pick, gets it back. Gives to Reese, 15 on the shot clock. Reese spins, steps through. Langs on the far side, the lefty dials up a three, splashes down, and Langston scores. Langston reigns in the three. Larks lead by 2, 7-5, 17:37 to go. On the far side, the runner off the glass is left short by Eckert. Rebound pulled down. Marcus ahead to Langs in the corner. Reese will try a three. Reese's three, spinning home. Reese Nebel reigns in the three, and the Larks starting to heat up, and they now have stretched the lead 10-5, 17:20 to go. Larks in this little pressure here. And just wiggling his way through was Corbin all the way in, and Corbin's bumped to the floor by Derek. And the first foul of the game whistled on Derek, and Derek will pick up foul number 1. First team foul on the Larks. So Thomas at the free throw line, and he'll shoot the first free throws. Excuse me, this is Corbin at the free throw line, where he'll shoot the first free throws of the contest by either squad. The first free throw off the side of the rim. Hampton checking in the lineup for Bethany. And the second free throw coming up for Michael Corbin. Corbin's second free throw spins off, and Marcus with another rebound. Langs on the far side. Langs working, Marcus straight away. Jacob Baker on the near side wing. And Jacob thought about the three, rolls it down low to Marcus. Marcus skips in the corner. Langs was calling for the basketball. A little step back for Langs, misses, and the rebound falls right in the hands of Voss. Voss ahead, finding Thomas. And he'll set it up on top to Michael Corbin. Corbin near side to Voss, and they'll work it near corner. Eckert on top. Thomas driving down. Floats it up. Too strong. Rebound Derek McGee. Larks on the run out. Jacob streaking down the court. Jacob lays it up, and the Larks leading scorers in the book with 2. And the Larks up 12-5, 16:18 to go here in our first half of play. Almost said quarter. Corbin trying to set this offense up on the far side. Thomas guarded by Langston Flowers, and Thomas drives. Picks up his dribble in the corner. Slings it back out to Corbin. Corbin the step back. Corbin on top. Hampton. And they'll work it back. 2 on the shot clock. And Lang's guilty of the foul. Bodied up Lang's. The Larks play great defense for 29 seconds. Damon Clark in the lineup now for Bethany, along with Joseph Wiley. The three misses, rebound Marcus Hill, his third board of the contest. Larks lead by 7, 12-5 here in the first. Jacob Baker on the near side. Jacob pulls the trigger, his three, splashing down. Jacob Baker knocks in the third three the Larks have hit, and they're up by 10, 15-5, 15:28 to go. Wiley on top. On the far side, Voss. He'll back away. On top, Thomas all the way in. Thomas off the glass, up and good. Rico Thomas twists his way to 2. It's 15-7 with 15:07 to go. Larks in front by 8. Reese Nebel here on the near side. The Swather product driving all the way in. Reese goes in, tries the dunk, draws a foul. And Reese will shoot 2. Hampton picks up his first personal foul. Reese was on a mission to dunk. So Reese will shoot 2. Reese threw one dunk down already this season. The free throw splashing down for the former Swather, now current Lark. Second free throw coming up for Mr. Nebel. It is up and spins out. Rebound poked around. Trey McCullough came in and gets the rebound. Reese left it out. Jacob touching up, and he'll call the offense out. Far side wing and gives up. Braden Gerber rolls it down. Trey McCullough. Trey couldn't hang on to it. And Brooks pulls it away. No look pass ahead to Hampton. Hampton, short corner, and he'll kick it back on top. Thomas driving in, spins his way into traffic. Off the glass and too strong. Rebound Reese Nebel, and Reese will streak down the court. Reese all the way in, and nice to bucket, draws the foul, scores the basket. He'll shoot the free throw. Foul whistled on Wiley. Wiley picks up his first, team second, and that brings in Daniel Heath. Connor Berkey checking in the lineup. So Reese at the free throw line. The basket was good, and a chance for the three-point play. And Reese knocks it down. Reese with a quick 7 points here to lead all scorers, and the Larks up by a dozen, 19-7. 14:22 to go. We're glad you're tuning in here on the Lark Network. On the far side, Clark comes near side, hands off Hampton. Bethany working the weave, the three dialed up and banging home for Wiley. Joseph Wiley knocks the three down and trims the lead to 9, 19-10. 14 minutes to go here in our opening half. Reese stepping through, finds Jacob Baker. Back on top they go. Braden Gerber calling out the offense. Reese with 15 on the shot clock. Drives baseline, floats it up from 12 and off the side of the rim. Rebound pulled in. Wiley off to the races the other way. Wiley racing all the way in. And Wiley knifes to the bucket and scores. Joseph Wiley, 5 quick points for Wiley. He's trimmed the lead to 7. Connor Berkey on the far side. Berkey's first entrance into the game. Trey low block. Trey backs his way down. The baby hooking it out. Gets his own rebound. Goes off the glass, up and in. And Trey McCullough scores down low. Pads his stats with the offensive rebound. 21-12, Larks leading. Wiley on the far side. Heath lets the three go short, and that clanks out of bounds. Spencer Conway into the game now for the Larks. Larks lead 21-12, 13 minutes exactly on the clock. Larks calling out the offense. Spencer. Near side, Derek McGee. Down low to Trey, and Trey couldn't hang on to it. Wiley comes up with a steal. Larks turn the ball over. Wiley stepping through in the corner. A three from the far side. Too strong and bounces around. Rebound Voss. That hit everything it could. Wiley tries a three from straight away, and Wiley buries it. Joseph Wiley has heated up. He scored 8 off the bench, and the lead has been trimmed to 6. Trey kicks it on top. Derek thought about the three, steps back, picks up his dribble, looking to hand the ball off. Gives it to Braden. Braden back on top. Derek will try a three. Derek's three short. That breaks a streak for Derek as he came into the game after going 8 for 8 against Central. Wiley a quick three. That's missing. Rebound tipped around, pulled in. Hampton had it, gets it ahead to Heath. Hampton tries a three. That three short, and that rebound corralled by Derek McGee. Braden Gerber on the far side. He's a former Halstead High School. Down low to Derek, and Derek dunks it home off the feed. Derek McGee jams it in with a little bit of authority, and it's 23-15. Larks by 8, 11:29 to go. Wiley's feeling, handing back off to Heath. Wiley driving all the way in, tried to dump it down. Braden Gerber bats it out of bounds. Jacob Baker, Marcus Hill, and Langston Flowers all back in. Again, last score I saw, I'll do a check. The Lark women leading 32-25 in the third quarter over Oklahoma Wesleyan University. Shot clock gets moved down to 13. Voss quickly keys it in on the far side. Driving in, that Marcus Hill says, not in my meadow, and swats Clark's shot out of here. Jacob thought about a three. Derek will try the three from the corner. Missing. Marcus mistimed the rebound. That's loose on the floor. Spencer takes it away. Spencer driving, giving to Jacob. Jacob steps through. Wild shot off the glass. Rolling home. Not sure how that went, but Jacob now has 7 points rather. And the Larks have stretched the lead back to 10, 25-15 with 10:46 to go. Clark on the far side, back to Voss. Wiley's been feeling it. Back to Clark. He'll try the rain-bringing three. Too strong on the rebound. Jacob Baker. Jacob on the far side. Thought about stopping and popping. Down low to Marcus. Marcus and draws a foul on Hampton. And Marcus will shoot a pair. Hampton picks up his second personal foul. And Marcus knocks the free throw down. Second free throw coming up for the 6'5" freshman. And that free throw rattles around and drops home. Marcus knocks down both free throws. Larks by a dozen, 10-16 to go. Handing off to, that was PJ Myers snuck in, giving inside. The runner off the glass does not drop for Brooks. And here comes Jacob Baker and the Larks. Langston Flowers straight away. Drifts to the near side. Lang's looking down low. Nobody's really there. On top, Derek. And a foul whistle down low away from the basketball. And a foul whistle on the hold on Michael Corbin. Media timeout upcoming. We'll be back after this here on the Lark Network.
It's crazy to see how far I've been able to come in just a little under 2 years. Years 3 and 4. We're going to have some upper-level aviation classes that are going to be really interesting. We're going to be able to instruct for the college, which will be awesome. We'll get to help along some of the younger students.
It's just exciting to kind of reach that process where you've put so much work into it and you've had all these people rallying beside you, as well as instructors, as well as friends and family. And so when you accomplish that, it's an indication of kind of how much you've learned and kind of where you're headed. Right now is a really good time to get into the industry, and so I'm excited to kind of see how much it'll grow and what can come from that.
And welcome back here to Yost Center on the campus of Heston College. Got a text saying someone tuned in to watch the fine young gentleman in the striped shirts. So the ref's getting some love. I like that. 9:49 to go. Larks by a dozen, 27-15. It'll be Lark basketball coming out of the timeout, the media timeout, I should say. Reese looking to toss it in from the baseline. And does to Langston. Marcus at the elbow, down low, Derek. Back on top, Jacob from straight away. His three splashing down. Jacob Baker now has 10. Halfway to his season average, and Larks back in front by 15. They've doubled the Bethany Swedes. It's a 9-0 run here by the Larks. And it's out of bounds. The turnover giving the ball to the Larks with 9:29 to go. Langs will bring it up the floor. Marcus near side to Langston. Langs drives all the way in and left a little bit short. Rebound loose on the floor and a fight for the loose ball. A foul was twisted on Derek McGee. Derek picks up his second personal foul. Caleb Bisterfeld about to check in the lineup. .9:04 to go. Larks have doubled the Swedes, 30-15. A travel whistled here on Michael Corbin. Corbin picks up the turnover. Down low, Marcus works it back out, Braden Gerber. And Braden steps back, giving off Reese Nebel as Reese drives the bucket. Turnaround jumper up and good. Reese Nebel having himself a good basketball game in the first half here tonight with 9. 32-15. Bethany to the far side, Rico Thomas. In the corner, P.J. Myers, the three spins off. Caleb Bisterfeld with the rebound. Ahead, Braden Gerber. Larks pushing. Reese dials up straight away. Deep three off the side of the rim. Rebound fought for. Marcus had it and then taken in. And Marcus whistled for the foul. And she was a little bit over aggressive on the rebound. Got a little bit handsy. 8:01 to go. And the Larks in front by 17, 32-15. Last game of the semester will be a brand new year when we rejoin you here on the Lark Network. Wiley driving in. Wiley steps through, misses, gets his own rebound. Wiley has it blocked by Marcus Hill. The stick back by Voss up and good. Brand Voss, right place, right time, cleaning up the miss and scores. Jacob the other way, muscled the shot in, doesn't go down. Foul whistle on Wiley, and Wiley picks up his second personal foul. Thank you very much. Daniel Heath's dad living in Southeast Colorado tuning in. All right, appreciating the broadcast. Glad you guys tuned in. Jacob lets the free throw go, and it's up and good. Second free throw coming up for the Larks. The sophomore. Jacob's free throw. Up and good. Jacob knocks down the free throw. Larks have doubled the Swedes here. 34-17, 7.5 to go in our first half here from Yost Center. Handing off as Clark trying to step down. Goes backdoor Wiley. They'll kick it out. Voss dials up the deep three. Short. Rebound pulled in Jacob Baker. And Jacob guarded hard and fouled by Michael Corbin. Corbin picks up his second personal foul. So Corbin with 2, Hampton with 2, and Wiley with 2. That quickly brings in Hampton. He'll come back in with 2. 7:11 to go. Larks leading 34-17. Jacob will set this offense up this time. Looking to drive all the way in. Dumps it down low. No one but home. Braden Gerber, right place, right time. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Jacob here on the near side, calling out the offense with 12. He pulls up from way downtown. That's a little short. Voss with another board. That's about his third or fourth board. My 3 defensive for sure, 1 offensive, so he's having a solid night on the glass early on. Voss the other way, has it poked back, saves it to Wiley. 20 on the shot clock for the Swedes. Wiley trying to turn that corner, stepping back. Wiley driving down all the way in, knifes to the bucket and rolls it home. Nifty little move from Wiley. Wiley now with 10 to lead the Swedes. Trimming the lead to 15. Connor Berkey thought about a quick 3. Back to Caleb Bisterfeld. Larks work the ball around the perimeter. Jacob eyed the three, decides to go down low. Marcus muscles in his way in and up and two. Marcus Hill's first field goal, 36-19, 6:04 to go. Simon Zertel saying that he loves watching HC games live. Marcus comes up with a loose ball ahead to Connor Berkey. Connor and Jacobs pass a little behind Connor and deflecting out of bounds off of the Larks. Langs checks in. It's a kind of live ball turnovers that drive coaches nuts. Wiley bringing the ball up the floor. He's had the hot hand for the Swedes. He has 10 of the 19. Brooks giving back on the far side, Thomas. He'll try his hand at a three, too strong off the heel. The rebound hauled in by Voss. Another board by Voss. That's at least 5, maybe more, and that one rolling home. Rico Thomas with the living clean roll. It's 36-21, 5:20 to go. Braden Gerber here on the near side. Connor eyed the three. Changes his mind. Langs, far side, Braden. Braden on top, Jacob. Down low, Marcus. Spins one way. Quick little step by Marcus. Up and good. Marcus Hill exerting his will down low. Now has 6, and the Larks lead 38-21. 17-point lead here for the Larks, 4:52 to go. Wiley Brooks swinging it over on the far side to Clark. They'll back away. Wiley, quick trigger on the three, a little short. Rebound Langs. Langs flying down the court the other way. Left it for Connor. Connor, quick release three. Connor's three is good. Connor Berkey buries the three. Timeout taken here by Bethany. They want a full. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds right here on the Lark Network.
I've definitely grown as a person to be more confident, and working with my professors, they really want to have a good relationship with you.
I think what makes a good student is someone who is curious, someone who is genuine, really commits to wanting to learn things that will help them in their life and connect the dots between faith and learning. I think those are qualities that make a student that's exciting to work with for me as a professor, and really gives life into what I enjoy doing.
If someone's going to have a relationship with you and then be mentored or discipled by you, they need to feel like they belong and they fit, and that you value them as a person.
This year I'm more prepared to help other freshmen and to bring them under my wing, and just helping around campus, learning about the new activities and being able to share that with so many other people.
And welcome back here to Yost Center on the campus of Hesston College. I'm Rusty Whitcher with you here on the Lark Network. Got a text right there before the break. Said, tuning in from Idaho. Just happened to see it up on Hesston Media Services. Fun to watch from afar. We're glad you're with us. Larks by 20, 41-21. 4:32 to play here in our first half. That'll be Bethany basketball coming out of the timeout. Wiley has 10 to lead the Swedes from off of the bench. Wiley thought about a three, gives to Voss. Voss has been very effective cleaning the glass. They'll give it up here. Thomas down low goes Brooks, rolls it in and out. The rebound fought for. Brooks gets it, stick back over Trey. That's tipped around, loose, and then finally pulled in by Brooks. Brooks gets another try, and that time that won't go, but the foul whistled on Trey. Trey picks up his first personal foul. So Brody Brooks will be at the free throw line to shoot free throws. And these will be the second trip to the line tonight for the Swedes. And that free throw is short. Second free throw coming up for Brooks. That free throw good for Brooks. He makes it on 1 of 2. That's the first make from the charity line tonight for the Swedes. 4 to play first half. Larks lead by 19. Langs feeds Trey short corner. Trey double teamed, bounces back to Jacob. Quick release for the three for Jacob, in and out. Voss with yet another board. That's about, I think that's 7. Back comes Thomas. Quick feed down low to Voss. Voss catching, scoop shot, missing, rebound, poked out of bounds off of Voss. Will go to the Larks. Looks like Trey may have jammed a finger. See Marcus being tended to, must have a little bit of blood on his jersey. Reese Nebel checking in the lineup here for the Larks. Say texting from Oklahoma, watching Brody Brooks play for the Swedes. All right. Free throw from Langs does not drop. Rebound Trey. Trey with the offensive board. Backs through out to Reese. Reese backs out to Braden. Braden will call up the offense. Larks reset with 12 on the shot clock. Braden the pull up from the elbow, and Braden knocks the jumper down. Braden gets his first field goal and restretches the Larks lead to 21. 3 to play here first half. Spencer and Caleb will check in the game at the next opportunity. Wiley gives it back to Voss. Voss and Wiley, they play a little bit of catch. Wiley setting up the offense, 10 on the shot clock. Wiley backing away with 6, with 5. Thomas not aware of the shot clock, has to shoot it and does. Beats the shot clock, but Trey comes down with the defensive rebound. Braden on the far side, giving back to Trey. Trey in the corner, Langs. And the southpaw floats it up. Langs' shot is up and good. Langs with 7. And the Larks in front, 45-22, 2:18 to go. Thomas trying to turn the corner, 15-footer from the front of the, hits the front of the iron, rather, and the rebound. Hauled in Braden, far side Connor, quick trigger. Connor's 3 spins off. Rebound Trey, another good offensive rebound by Trey. Connor tips it back to Braden. Larks fortunate to retain possession. They slip it down low to Trey. Trey goes in and draws a foul, and Trey will shoot 2. Foul whistled on Brant Voss. Voss picks up his first. 7th team foul, and Trey will be at the free throw line where he will shoot a pair. Trey's free throw off the glass, up and good. Didn't necessarily hear him say bank, but it's going to go in the book as a point. Second free throw coming up for Trey. That free throw off the side of the rim, and the rebound hauled in by Brooks. Eckert bringing the ball up the floor for the Swedes, gives off. That is Heath. Back to Voss. Thomas with 16, looking to drive. Cut off by 2 Larks. Pulls up from the elbow, rolls around, doesn't drop. Rebound kicked around. Larks flip it ahead. Braden Gerber racing down the court. Backs out. Connor Berkey tries a 3. Connor's 3 up and hits the shot clock out of bounds. Caleb Bisterfeld back in the lineup. Brian Eckert. All the way in, left it short, rebound pulled down by Connor Berkey. Braden swings it out. Connor thought about 3, finds Reese Nebel in the far corner. Reese driving in with a left hand, knifes his way to 2. Reese Nebel puts the Larks in front, 48-22. I just got a text, got to get to that. It's from Oklahoma, it's the 4:05. Watching my brother, number 33, play for the Swedes. So that is a Brody Brooks fan club. That 3 is a little bit short. Rebound Connor Berkey. Ahead Braden Gerber. 35 seconds to go. Reese driving all the way in. Kicks it back on top. Braden from straight away, and that shot misses, and the rebound pulled down by Voss. Voss well on his way to 10 rebounds tonight. I think he's got 9, maybe 10. Having himself a good night on the glass. 18 seconds to go. Shot clock is dead. And Brian Eckert setting up with 5. As Thomas driving all the way in, floats it off, missing rebound, poked around, and that will do it. We've played a half here. Larks in front, 48-22. We'll be back with the start of the second half right here on the Lark Network. And welcome back here to halftime of our ball game. Take a quick look at the stats here. Larks leading 48-22. Bethany struggling a little bit from the floor. They're shooting 26%, 9 of 35. Just 3 of 6 at the 3 of 16 from behind the arc, and just 1 of 4 at the free throw line. 17 rebounds for the Swedes, 7 of those by Brant Voss. 2 assists, 2 steals, and 4 turnovers. The Larks, though, they are on fire. 18 of 32, 56%. They're 5 of 14 from behind the arc, 7 of 9 at the free throw line. 24 boards here for the Larks, and it looks like Marcus Hill leading the way with 4 boards in that. Or Marcus and Derek with each with 4. Larks were led in scoring by Jacob Baker. Reese Nebel with Jacob had 12. Reese Nebel had 11. 7 for Langston Flowers, 6 for Marcus Hill, 4 for Derek McGee, 3 for Connor Berkey, and 3 for Trey McCullough, and 2 for Braden Gerber. On the other side of things, Joseph Wiley came off the bench for Bethany to toss in 10, 6 for Rico Thomas, 5 for Brant Voss, and a point for Brody Brooks. We're set for a second half of action right here from Yost Center. Last game of the first semester. Larks will get 3 tune-up games in January on the 15th, 17th, and 18th. We'll be live for all those before they jump into conference play. And let me tell you, folks, conference play is a doozy. We're off and running here. Brant Voss here on the near side. Finding Heath. They'll work it back on top to Joseph Wiley. Voss from straight away. His 3 rattles home. Brant Voss knocks the 3 down, and it's 48-25 with 19 and a half to play. Marcus Hill down low. Derek McGee. Derek going to work. Spins blocked from behind in his corner on the far side at the elbow. Tossing it away. Student section not quite as intense as normal. It is the day before finals. $19-10 to play. Thanks, Lex. As we're into a short video delay. Langston Flowers here on the near side. Lang's looking down on top. Jacob Baker. Jacob trying to turn the corner, driving in, kicks it out. Reese Neal far side. Reese down low to the Larks, and Derek McGee comes away with it. Sorry about that, folks. One time disconnecting with strange things happening. Gremlins. Reese spinning his way, kicks it out. Lang straight away. Lang's trying to drive all the way in, floats it off the glass, missing in the rebound, pulled down Joseph Wiley. Wiley ahead on the far side, kicks it over. Eckert, he'll try a long 2. It's up, it's good. Eckert was inside the arc. And Eckert with his first basket. And that is 5 straight to start our second half by Bethany, 18-11 to go. As Jacob trying a 3. Jacob's 3 off the mark. Jacob missing. Far side as the Swedes back away. Ecker drives a 3. His 3 misses, and the rebound pulled right down by Derek McGee. The jumper by Langs does not drop. Rebound pulled down by Eckert. Eckert's having himself a quick little half here on the glass in the book. Couple of boards, couple of points. Eckert kicks out Voss. He'll dial up a 3. His 3 misses. Rebound tipped. Pulled down Jacob Baker. Larks have yet to score in this half. Jacob flying down the court. Trying to wrap around, and nobody home on the pass. That's tipped. Marcus, though, with a save. Marcus goes to work in off the glass, up and good. And Marcus now with a first basket of the half for the Larks. Lark women picking up the victor down in Oklahoma, 66-52. Over the Oklahoma Wesleyan junior varsity. Eckert dumping it down, give and go. Ran perfectly, and Brody Brooks scores off the glass his first field goal. Renewed emphasis. Larks turn it over here. Wiley left alone, tries a 3. Wiley's 3 misses. Rebound Langs. And a foul whistled on the rebound. And the foul whistled on Daniel Heath. Chance Elliott Koztanji and Braden Gerber all in the lineup here for the Larks. 50-29, 16:38 to go. And Jacob will bring the ball up the floor here for the Larks. Reese trying to step down all the way in. Left it back for Braden Gerber. Kaz on the far side. Kaz feeding Chance Elliott off the glass, too strong. Rebound batted around. Voss comes down with it. That's rebound number 8. Ahead down low. Brooks with a nice catch, shoot, misses. Kaz with the rebound. Kaz racing down the floor. Jacob Baker here on the near side. Jacob kicks it out. Chance Elliott thought about a 3. Braden tries the 3. His 3 too strong off the heel. Rattles around. Rebound Jacob Baker. Jake goes up and Jacob gets fouled. Foul whistled on Brian Eckert. Eckert picks up his first. So the Lark women picking up a big win before the end of the semester, pushing their record. 2 wins now for the Larks. And free throw up and good for Jacob. Second free throw forthcoming. Second free throw coming up. Jacob knocks down both free throws. Perfect at the stripe so far. 14 points. Larks up 52-29. And that one kicked away. Jacob had it, but Voss there to clean up. Voss is kind of everywhere. He thought about a 3, stepping through, wraps it back to Voss. He'll try the high arching 3 from the corner. That rebound poked out of bounds. No chance with a save. I thought it was going to be out of bounds. New end line's not used to the black baseline. This is the first time the Larks have ever had black on the court. It's been maroon. Reese lets the 3 go. Reese's 3 is short, and the rebound pulled in by Eckert. 52-29, and Voss left it short, but right place, right time there for Hampton. Back to Voss. Voss can't cash in from close. Voss goes to work, spins around. His shot short that time. Voss had another board. He's got to be close to double-double territory as Jacob's 3 short in the rebound, pulled down by Voss. That's got to be 10. I think that's 10 boards now for Voss. He's got 8 points, 10 boards. 52-29 our score. And Wiley snaps it down low. The shot will go and score for Hampton. Hampton puts 2 in the book, draws a foul, and he'll shoot a free throw for the old-fashioned 3-point play as the foul whistled on Jake Baker. Spencer Conway checking in the game. Connor Berkey in for Reese Nebel. Trey also checked in, and the free throw coming up for Hampton. The free throw rolling home. 52-32, Larks lead by 20, 14:33 to play. Connor Berkey here on the near side. Spencer Conway, Kaz Tanji. Connor almost pulled the trigger. Spencer steps through and threw it to nobody. Timeout taken by the Larks. Dustin Gallion a little frustrated once 30 seconds talking over. We'll take it with him back after this here on the Lark Network.
Located just 30 minutes north of Wichita, Heston College is a small, Christ-centered private college that provides state-of-the-art training for tomorrow's caregivers. The nursing program has maintained accreditation throughout its 50-year history, and 3 tracks offer you the BSN program you need to meet your goals, whether you are just starting out or building upon your previous education. Be a part of the tradition of caring as a Heston College BSN student. Learn more about the Heston College nursing program today.
And welcome back here to Yost Center. Larks by 20. 52-32, 14:20 to go. And we're rapidly approaching finals. Finals kick off tomorrow. You can feel the palpable tension on campus. I remember those days. Down low, Hampton, low block, wraps it to Voss. Voss can't hang on, and Braden Gerber comes away with a steal. Braden racing down, and he'll slow it away, pull it back. Kazai the three, left it for Braden. Gerber turned to the corner, knifing to the hoop and rolling to home. Braden Gerber somehow twists his way to two. And the Larks back in front by 22, 52-32, 13:48 to play. Voss on the far side, he'll try the three, his three crawling off. Rebound poked around, taken in by the Swedes offensive board. And Wiley jumper misses rebound. Connor Berkey had it for a second, lost out of bounds. Jared McGee. That's out of bounds. Rico Thomas checking back in.
Trey coming to you. Trey coming to you.
Voss giving it back out to Wiley. Joseph Wiley had the hot hand here for the Swedes with 10 first half points.
Hey, Braden, fantastic closeout. Spencer, good job.
Shot clock did not run. They'll move it down to 11 seconds. So the Swedes with 11 to shoot here. They give it on top. Daniel Heath's shot doesn't drop. Rebound Trey. And he'll find Braden on the far side. Connor Berkey back to Braden Gerber. Tanji in the corner. Larks work the ball around the perimeter. Spencer driving back to Braden. Braden all the way down. Left for Kaz. Kaz thought about the jumper. Lost it, fell to the floor, and has it taken away. Wiley eyeing that jumper, changing his mind. Wiley driving all the way in and draws a foul on the Larks. And an exaltation of Larks will come in after the first free throw. So Wiley at the free throw line, where he's going to shoot two. Foul was whistled on Connor Berkey. And Wiley's first free throw rattles in and out. So wholesale substitutions, it's an exaltation. That is the name for a group of Larks. An exaltation, not a flock, an exaltation. So Caleb, Chance, Quentin, Jacob, and Derek all into the game for the Larks as Wiley will eye the free throw. That free throw good. Joseph Wiley leading the Swedes with 11. The lead is 21 for the Larks, 54-33 with 12 and a half to play. Chance on the far side. Derek straight away. Back to Jacob Baker on top, Quentin Paff. They'll play catch around the perimeter, feeding Derek low block. Derek draws the double team, kicks out Jacob Baker, and Jacob goes to work off the glass and scores the field goal. Jacob Baker now with 16 in the contest. Daniel Heath calling out the offense. Heath trying to turn that corner back on top. The three from straight away from Wiley misses. Rebound by Voss, and he saves it. The jumper missing by Hampton. Rebound, Derek McGee. Great hustle by Voss on the far side. Caleb Bisterfeld all the way down. His shot blocked, but there's Quentin Paff, and Quentin Paff scores down low. And Quentin Paff draws a foul, and he will shoot a free throw. Foul was whistled on Hampton. James Hampton picks up his third personal foul. Damon Clark checking in the lineup. Thomas Lone in the lineup now for the Larks as well. So Quentin will be at the free throw line. I do believe this is his first free throw attempt on the season. Free throw for Quentin. Off the glass, up and good. Whatever it takes to make it work sometimes. 59-33. Larks by 26 as Wiley goes down low, and a foul whistle on Thomas Lowen. Thomas picks up his first personal foul. And James Hampton will be at the free throw line where he will shoot 2. That free throw too strong, and Spencer Conway checks in the lineup. Jacob Baker pulling out with 16 points. Free throw by Hampton, rolling around, and that one drops home. Hampton with 4 points on this half, 59-34. Spencer here on the near side. Spence tries a 3. Spence's 3 is a little short. Rebound falling right in the hands of Rico Thomas. Ahead, Joseph Wiley. Wiley driving down, and he'll stop. Kicks out, gets it back, works it to Thomas on the far side on the wing. Hampton going to work, driving in, draws a foul. The shot rolling home off the glass, up and good for Hampton. A second chance at a three-point play, or his second chance at his second. He's got a chance for his second three-point play. That's what I tried to say. Thomas Lowen picks up his second personal foul. Words are hard. Free throw for Hampton. He knocks it down. Hampton knocks in the three-point play, and the Larks' lead has been trimmed to 22, 59-37. Chance Elliott gives it back to Caleb Bisterfeld. Caleb trying to turn that corner on the far side wing and lost the ball. Ahead to Thomas. Thomas racing down and scores over Quentin Paff. Rico Thomas now with 8. 10:48 to go. Braden Gerber about to come back in, along with Connor Berkey. Spencer getting to Caleb Bisterfeld. Caleb in the corner. Chance Elliott fires a 3, a hard arching 3, a little short. Rebound, Thomas Lowe has it. Thomas has it swatted. They'll back it out. So they'll 12 on the shot clock. Braden Gerber, Connor Berkey into the lineup here for the Larks. El Paso, Texas in the house. Watching Michael Corbin, all right. And Boo checking in. Hi, Boo. Boo said, get that win, Larks. Good to hear from Boo. Connor Berkey setting up on top to Spencer Conway. 7 now for the Larks to shoot. Spencer all the way in. Left it for Quentin. Quentin goes to work. Left a little short, and the rebound tipped up and down. Pulled down by Hampton. Hampton finding Michael Corbin, whose fan club just checked in. 10:08 to go. In the near side, driving in. The shot up and in for Corbin. Michael Corbin scores. And one free throw coming up. Foul was whistled on Braden Gerber. I'll check that Quentin Paff, rather. Excuse me, Quentin picks up his first personal foul. Who's saying she wishes she comes back, missing everyone. The free throw misses. Rebound, Derek McGee. Langston to Reese on the far side. Starting 5 back in for the Larks in the pocket, picked by the far side. Media timeout coming up. We're back after this here on the Lark Network.
The RN to BSN program offers hybrid courses scheduled to promote life balance and also offers a special RN to BSN tuition program. Hesston College provides the education and personal attention expected of a top private school at a cost comparable to public institutions. 100% of students who applied for financial aid received aid.
After classroom and clinicals, the ultimate goal is passing the RN licensure exam and getting a job. 98% of Hesston College's 1,600 graduates have achieved an RN licensure. Graduates are well respected in the healthcare industry with a great record of job placement. My employer loves hiring Hesston graduates and recruits them every spring.
Be a part of the tradition of caring as a Hesston College BSN student. Learn more about the Hesston College nursing program today.
And welcome back here to Yost Center on the campus of Hesston College. 9:51 to go. Larks by 18, 59 to 41. I think I got that right on the screen. Reese Niebel to toss it in from the baseline, or the sideline. So Larks starting 5 as they've got they go to work. 14 for the Larks shoot. Langston here on the near side. Langs had 7 points in the first half. Looking down low, Reese trying to turn the corner. Left it, and that ball poked away behind the back by Corbin. Corbin racing all the way in. Corbin has a block by Reese Niebel, but they're going to say it's a goaltend. And a technical foul whistled on Bethany, I believe. So the basket counts for Corbin. And then Corbin picking up the technical foul. So he picked up his third, and Jacob will shoot 2. So Jacob going to the stripe. And the free throw for Jacob too strong. Second free throw coming up. That free throw good. The Lark basketball coming out of the dead ball on the Class A technical foul. Larks lead by 17 with 9:30 to play. Same big guard is hooping. That's number 0. That's a fan. That's a fan for James Hampton, I believe. Langston Flowers on the far side, giving off to Reese Niebel. They'll work the weave. Jacob looking down inside, goes high post Derek. Derek, little ball fake, left it for Langs. Langs drives all the way in, dishing down low to Marcus. Marcus draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2. And Langs hops his way, knowing that his assist was taken away on the foul. The foul whistled on Hampton. Hampton picks up number 4. And Marcus at the free throw line, where he has a chance to reach double figures if he can make these 2 free throws. That free throw crawls off. Second free throw coming up, and checking back in the game for the Swedes, Brody Brooks. Jacob Hess, our cameraman tonight, big shout out to him. Free throw. Missing, pulled down by Bethany. 9 to play, Larks by 17. A quick release 3, rattling home and knocked down by Damon Clark. Bethany has trimmed the lead to 14. Lang's trying to set this offense up. Reese on the far side. Derek. Back to Langston as he looks down low. Nobody there. Jacob from straight away. 3-pointer, put it in the book. Jacob Baker buries the 3, and the Larks answer back and stretch the lead back to 17 with 8:28 to go. Wiley, quick trigger from the elbow, up and good. Wiley scoring 63 to 48. Wiley with 13. .27 seconds on the shot clock. Langs to Kian in on the sideline. He gives to Jacob on the Lark logo. Jacob. And Lang's working the weave. Marcus here on the near side wing. Marcus steps through. Reese in the near corner. Reese steps back out. May have gotten away with a step. Derek goes to work and slashes away to 2. Derek with 6. Larks back in front by 17. 7:48 to go. Jacob with 20 tonight. The 3 from the corner short. Rebound Jacob Baker. Jacob leading all scorers and has it poked away from behind. And Jacob guilty of the foul. Jacob picks up his second personal foul. 6th Lark team foul here tonight. A few more students sneaking in, taking a break from their studies as finals on the horizon. Clark drives in, floats it up, left a little short. Reese batted it out of bounds. It's off of the Larks and staying with the Swedes. They reset the shot clock to 20. Rico Thomas on the far side. Backing out to Wiley. And Wiley, his 3 off the front of the iron. Jacob Baker. Here on the near side, Jacob driving all the way in and lost it. Tips it to Marcus. Marcus scoring up and in. And Marcus Hill with 10 points. And the Larks back in front by 19, 67-48, 6:42 to go. C3PO about to check back in the lineup for the Larks, also known as Connor Berkey. Foul whistled, and Jacob picks up his 3rd personal foul. Connor checks in. Jacob will take a seat with 6:34 to go. At the free throw stripe, Joseph Wiley shooting a 1-on-1. That free throw in and out. Rebound, Marcus Hill. Marcus, as of late, has been a double-double machine. Probably very close tonight. Reese all the way in. Wraps it out. They find Connor Berkey, the 3 from the corner. Connor's 3 short. Rebound, Marcus. Marcus inside and misses. Gets another chance. And that one, he draws a foul, and Marcus will shoot 2. Wiley picks up his 3rd personal foul. 15 foul on the Swedes, and Marcus at the free throw line to shoot 2. And the first free throw for Marcus rolling home. Marcus with 11 to now tonight. Second free throw upcoming. Free throw good for Marcus. He makes good on both. 12 now for Marcus. It's 69-48. 6:10 to go. Joseph Wiley giving off Brant Voss. 19 for the Swedes to shoot. Thomas, far side wing, thought about a 3 over Braden Gerber. Drives all the way in. That's blocked not by 1, but by 2 Larks. Both Braden Gerber and Marcus Hill got a piece of that. It's a double block. Don't see that very often. Thomas lobbing it back. On top, Voss. Voss going to work, spinning through, and Voss in and out. Gets his own rebound. Voss the double-double. Missing rebound. He's at least heading up to double-double territory, I believe. Oh, he needs 2 more points. He's got 8 boards and well over 10 rebounds. Braden on the far side. Step back. Down low, Marcus goes in. Marcus scoring inside. Nice work. Interior passing from the Larks, or entry passing rather. 71-48. 5:19 to go. Kaz about to come into the next opportunity. The 3 splashing down for Rico Thomas. Thomas now up to 11. Connor here on the near side. Braden trying to turn that corner. guarded by 3 Swedes and tossing it away, and it was last touched by the Swedes. Thomas Lowe and Kaz Tanji back in the lineup here for the Larks with 4:56 to go. Kaz to toss it in and does. The Larks will set up their 10-second offense. Braden trying to drive, weaves in traffic, gets to the bucket, misses, and a follow dunk by Trey. Trey jams it home with a 40. Trey with a stuff, and it's 73-51. The 3 by Thomas partially blocked, but right there a tie-up. And the possession arrow going to the Larks. Off the alternating possession arrow, Trey with the follow. 4 now for Trey. 5 now for Trey, excuse me. Numbers, they're hard as well. Chance and Quinton about to check in. Trey giving off, nice little take by Caleb Bisterfeld, but it's blocked from behind by Brody Brooks. Quinn Paff and Chance Elliott in the lineup. James Hampton returning for the Swedes. 73-51. And Corbin checking back in. Kaz to toss it in and does back to Quinton Paff. Kaz lost it. Jump ball in the possession arrow going back to the Swedes. .405 to go. Larks by 22. That thing trimmed it all the way down to 14 at one point. Corbin tries a 3 and rains it. Excuse me, that's Damon Clark. Clark knocks down the 3. Back to a 19-point advantage with 3:49 to go. Quinton Paff, far side. Stepping through 2 defenders, swarming Quinton. Trey at the elbow. Trey going to work and draws a foul, and Trey will shoot 2. Hampton picks up his 5th personal foul, and he will foul out of the contest. 7 points for Hampton on the evening. Trey at the free throw line. And the first free throw by Trey short. Second chance upcoming. That free throw, too strong for Trey, and Voss with the rebound. 73-54 with 3:33 to go in this final basketball game of the semester. Hey, we can even say it's a final basketball game as Clark's 3 spins off of 2019. Chance Elliott on the far side finding Trey. Trey going to work. All the way in. Trey's little baby hook a little short. Rebound yanked down by Quinton Paff. Quinton giving Thomas. Thomas draws a foul, and Thomas Lone will shoot 2. Michael Corbin picks up his 4th personal foul. And Thomas Lone at the free throw line where he will shoot free throws. And that free throw does not drop too strong off the heel. Larks have had a few free throw woes in this second half. Second free throw for Thomas, and nothing but the bottom of the net. Larks by 20, 74-54. Wiley on the near side, on the wing, snapping a pass to Brooks, who rolls it a little bit short. Fight for the loose ball, and Quinton Paff just took it away from Voss. Said, no, I want this rebound. Quinton ahead to Kaz. Kaz driving, Cause in the corner, Chance Elliott for three. Chance's three, in and out. Rebound by Voss. Ahead to Wiley. Wiley driving all the way down, and a foul whistled on the Larks. Chance Elliott picks up his first personal foul. So Joseph Wiley at the free throw line. 13 tonight for Wiley, leading the Swedes. Thomas, the other Swede, in double figures with 11. That free throw good. 14 now for Wiley. Second free throw coming up. That free throw spins out. Rebound, Quentin Path. Caleb Bisterfeld has it taken away by Corbin, ahead to Wiley. Wiley couldn't hang on to it. That's out of bounds. Daniel Heath, PJ Myers, and Brian Eckert all in the game for the Swedes. Lindsberg just up the road, 37 miles away. Just off of 135, about 3 or 4 miles. Or you can go up 81 and go right up there. Is that ball taken away by Corbin? Corbin the other way. Corbin knifes to the hoop and misses. Rebound up and in for PJ Myers. 74-57, 2 minutes to go. Down low to Thomas Lowen. Thomas off the glass, a little strong. Rebound Myers. Heath ahead to Myers here on the near side. Myers three up and good. PJ Myers knocks down a three. 74-60. Some of Bethany's varsity here loving the effort from their practice mates. The JV squad, that's poked out of bounds off of the Larks and out of bounds to the Swedes. And they are cheering their teammates on. Minute 37 to go. Tom Sloan comes up with a steal. And Caleb has it taken away and off of Caleb. PJ Myers forcing the turnover. They reset the shot clock here. 1:25 to go. As Wiley picking it up, gets it back to Meyer. Myers lets the three go and rains in the three. PJ Myers has 8 points. That's back to an 11. The Larks turn it over again. Wiley in time scores. Wiley has scored, and it has been a quick run here. An 11-point run for Bethany. And the starting five coming back in to close it out for the Larks. Timeout taken. We're back after this here on the Lark Network.
I've definitely grown as a person to be more confident, and working with my professors, they really want to have a good relationship with you.
I think what makes a good student is someone who is curious, someone who is genuine, really commits to wanting to learn things that will help them in their life and connect the dots between faith and learning. I think those are qualities that make a student that's exciting to work with for me as a professor, and really gives life into what I enjoy doing.
If someone's going to have a relationship with you and then be mentored or discipled by you, they need to feel like they belong and they fit and that you value them as a person.
This year I'm more prepared to help other freshmen and to bring them under my wing. And just helping around campus, learning about the new activities and being able to share that with so many other people.
And welcome back here. 1:11 to go. 74-65. And Reese able to bring it in. Full court pressure being applied, and Reese will bring it up the floor. Langston on the far side. PJ Myers is fouling Langston, and Myers picks up the foul. Myers picks up his first. And Langston at the free throw line to shoot a 1-on-1. Free throw by Langs is up and good. Second free throw coming up. Second free throw coming up for Langs. And Langs rolls it home. Langs with a 9. The Larks back in front by 11, 76-65. Minute 4 to go as soon as he picks it up. An illegal screen whistled on Eckert. Eckert picks up the second personal foul. As they reset the shot clock, 1:01 to go. Jacob Baker catching in the backcourt. And Jacob guarded by Heath. Jacob works his way out of the double team, backs out Langs. Langs driving all the way in. Langs with a right hand this time, and Langs scores, and he reaches double figures. And Larks back up by 13. Here on the near side, Heath tries a three. His three misses the rebound, pulled in by Myers. Myers will try a three over Marcus Hill, and that is short. Rebound just taken in by Derek McGee, and a foul whistled. Foul whistled on Brian Eckert. Eckert picks up his third, and Derek will be at the free throw line where he will shoot 2. Or 1-on-1, rather. Check that. He's shooting 2. Free throw missing by Derek. Second free throw coming up. That free throw good. Derek makes good on 1 of 2. Derek with 7. And it's 79-65 with 34.7 seconds to go. Wiley bumped by Kaz Tanji. Kaz picks up his first personal foul. And Joseph Wiley will be at the free throw line, where he will be shooting a 1-on-1. (16-4) Wiley, and he knocks down the free throw, make it 17. (79-66) our score. That free throw missing, and off of Brian Eckert, and it'll be back to the Larks with shot clock will be off with 28.1 seconds to go. As a shot clock, dying, Trey McCullough, driving, spinning, Trey goes to work and took too many steps. Trey tried. Trey back down the court, knowing he took too many steps. Larks by 13, 79-66. The ball batting around loose, and Caleb Bisterfeld comes up with it. Caleb ahead to Trey. And coach is now telling Trey to no. And that will wind it down. Larks are going to pick up the victory, move to the 5th in a row here for the Larks. And a good win heading into the semester break. 79-66, our final score here from Yost Center. Special thank you to our camera crew who've been working hard this semester. We wish everybody the best as we roll into finals. When we rejoin you, it'll be a new calendar year here in Yost Center. I am Rusty Witcher saying thank you, and we wish you happy holidays, Merry Christmas to you and yours, and we will see you in 2020. Thanks and good night.